Yeah. No, oh no, wait. Let me show them what I got. Come on. The men in black have returned tonight after that supreme victory. Let me just say, as we always do, dream it, believe it, become it.
Come on down. Ton,
Come on.
I don't want to talk about that book that I've got.
The Black Book.
I don't want to
The
talk
one
about
and
it.
only. The book from the same book from John Wick.
I don't want to talk
The
about
one
it.
with all the powers. The one where you can just call a man instant and the energy aligns and they pick up the phone. So
Come
you
on.
see tonight, Spencer, I'm going to give you one of these. Bro, because you definitely deserve it. The Black Book status number again. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me introduce to you the special one.
Which special one is
Yeah,
that?
you heard it right, mate. The special one.
Which
The one
special
that
one?
working up, man, from round 1 to 6. No mercy.
No, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, special Ezekiel Kell Brook in the building. What's going on, sir?
Done.
Excellent.
Listen, Kel.
Excellent. Guys,
Kel,
Yeah.
I'm going to keep this thing 100. I got to big up Tunde. I'm driving, doing my shopping in Sainsbury's. I'm driving them on the phone to Tunde. I'm saying, Tun, I don't know, because I don't know if Kel's lives right. I don't know what he's got left. I don't know what Amir Khan's got left. And Tunde said to me, Spence, I've been studying the fight. Trust me, the right hand
Tunde knows.
jab from Kell Brook.
That
Right?
was a domineering performance. Do you see that?
Kell, you see that? I told them. I actually showed them. I showed them the right.
Reverse 1-2, 2-1.
Reverse 1-2, 2-1. How you could?
So after that, I was like, for real. I went home and watched the fight. I said, you know what?
Clinical.
I said, Kell Brook's gonna break up Amir Khan. What made it worse is when you did the ring entrance, and I see that man playing the piano. I said,
devastating.
And I saw your eyes when you walked out. I saw your eyes. I said, Kell Brook is gonna be called Kell Brook up, man.
Yeah.
you know the thing is, when the two of you came to the
center with bad intentions.
Yes, sir. And when the two of you came to the center of the ring, I said to Spencer, Kell looks solid. Your body physically, it was just like rock. And I said, bro, this is gonna be a long night for Amir, an early night for Amir Khan. But I mean, just take us through the fight, Kell. Because the people, they want to hear your mindset, building up to the fight. I know, see, Amir's a great talker. And even when we had Johnny Nelson on the show the night before, Johnny was like, Kell is just going in there. He ain't in all the pantomime business. He just wants to go in there and do the, deliver. Really? And you did that. So I want you to explain, your whole feeling, the camp preparation, everything really. Just let it go, bro.
Let me tell you. So I didn't need this fight. Listen, I'm comfortable. Yeah, I'm comfortable. But I need this fight for me. I need this fight for my legacy. I need this fight for my family. Like, I took myself away. I didn't spend time with my family. I didn't see them opening the presents. I'm a Christian. Yeah. I were away with the 20th of December. Yeah. All the way through. My birthday present, my Christmas and my New Year was an 80-90-mile bike ride. Yeah. I wanted it so bad, passionate. I wanted it because I know that I'll be remembered for this fight for the rest of my life. I can hold my head up high now because I know, and I've been wanting this fight for many years. And I put everything into that training camp. I went to bed at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock every night. I was eating, I was drinking the water. I was listening to my nutritionist, Greg Marriott. I was listening to Dominic Ingle. I trained so hard. I wanted it so bad. And you could see, my emotion did get involved. Look, the gloves are off. I was looking at him saying, listen, you've been knocked out. It's going to happen again. I wanted it so much. And I went out in the first round. You seen with his demeanor that I wanted it so much. You could tell that he'd already probably lost the fight before when he walked into the ring. But listen,
Yes.
I took my gloves off. What we got signed off for the fight, signed off, yeah, by the
Yes.
boxing board of control, and
Yes,
because
this is what I
said
want to
I'm
hear.
not to get paid. I'm not to get paid them millions if I don't change them gloves in that ring. I had to get to the ring to change them gloves. I changed the gloves and I still broke the man up, broke him up. I wanted
So
it
hold on.
bad.
Explain that glove situation, because, you know, we
I'll
were all
explain the
here.
glove situation. So listen, I wear the fly gloves. Yeah, I love the fly gloves. I've boxed in spy gloves, fly gloves all the way through the training camp. I'm familiar with them. And then, you know, they got passed from Rob, the boxing board of control, the main man,
Rob Smith.
Robert Smith.
Smith.
Yeah.
And all agreed, everything like that. But then he's been messing about with the contract all the way through the fight, They even knocked me up at 3 o'clock in the morning at my hotel room, everything to try and trip me up, everything.
Wow.
Yeah, everything. But listen, this
Wow.
lion is a lion.
Come on. To the thing.
Yo, lion in the camp.
Lions in the
Listen,
camp.
and I'm
Day.
telling you now,
Come on.
I was so, it was happening. It was from God. Listen, I wanted it so bad. My heart, my soul, my spirit. I went out there and I dominated from round 1 to round 6. Done.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Spence, come on.
Listen, I'm saying this now. Big up Roman Science. You better know. You better recognize this thing. I'm saying this. When I thought like if you could contain yourself, then you're gonna get the win. But what I saw there was just brute. I've never seen you fight like that with that so much passion. I've never ever, not even in the Sean Porter fight.
The speed was there. The focus was there. It was just an amazing performance from you, Kell. And one thing, you know, I told them, and I'm gonna keep repeating it. I told them the money shot, you know, the 2-1 as you call it.
2-1.
But was there any other particular shots that because I see you the way you was trying that left hook. There was one round, I can't remember. You threw the left hook and you just missed and you end up in the corner. I said, if that left hook had landed, it was good night for them.
There were many combinations, there were many attributes to what I was gonna deliver in that fight, but it never got to that point. You know,
yes.
I was stitching it because I know that it's very fast, so I can't be shooking them. I got carried away with them hooks and stuff. It were always down the middle. It's got to be, you know, the straight shots at the fastest points to your chin. Yeah, not round the sides. So I was going straight with him. But obviously, the fight wore on. But I knew that it weren't going to last. The round 1, he got wobbled. The 2-1 done him. The 2-1
done him.
And he couldn't recover. He couldn't recover.
No way.
And listen, if the fight were going on 6, 7 to 12, I could have gone. I was going back to the corner. I was like, after 20 seconds, I was back fresh.
Remember, I said that, Spence.
I was calculated in this fight. Calculated. I was calculated killer. Calculated.
Yes.
I'm ready to demolish him. I wanted a clinical. I wanted a Canelo knockout, to be honest with you. But listen, the referee saved him the way he did it. I'm glad they didn't win the first round. I'm glad, but you know, I've got to take my hat off to Amir Khan because he took some licks. He did. After the fight, he looked like he'd been in 2 car crashes. Look at my
What did
face.
we say, Spence?
Look at my face.
What did we say?
Look, I'm still. I could go on the catwalk. brother.
All right, let's say Alex Wilson, thank you for your $10. He asked Kell, Andre Ward on the US broadcast said that Khan's left is too low and you was going to destroy him with the right in the first 30 seconds. What did you see in the beginning of the fight? So he's asking, what did you see in the beginning of the fight with Amir Khan?
I know that I've sparred with him before. He's got very fast hands. I've got very fast hands, and I knew just to be sharp, to be composed, not use me, you know, like the build up, not use the rage and the you know, that kind of thing coming into this fight. I knew that to be just be live, be ready, be cat-like reactions. You know, just be me, 100%. No one can beat me when I'm 100% like that. Nobody. Yeah, nobody around my waist. No one, 154 to 160, all of them. Right.
Okay, so go ahead, carry on, Kell. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying to you, like, I just knew that I was so focused in that fight. I wanted it so bad, and look at the performance, devastating.
Yeah, and one of the things I noticed, because I said to Spence after watching Kell's fight for a couple of days before, I was looking to see if I see any change in your ring walk. And it was exact. And I said, the composure, see, a lot of fighters don't really, you can tell a lot from fighters' ring walks. And and in a big fight like this, I was really looking to see if there was any change in your ring walk. Because I remember watching you in You Cool. I think you won the British title there. Is that when you won the British title? Yeah, I was there, Kell, ringside. So I know the thing from the beginning. And I'm saying, this young man, his composure is second to none. And I didn't really pay attention to all the negative stuff because that's just not what I'm about. But I just knew from the ring walk, from the whole studying the fact that was what was going to happen. Before I go further, big up the mayor of Brixton. Thank you for the £5 donation. He says, "Evening, gentlemen. Kell, he tried to mug you off, but you broke him up proper. It was beautiful to watch." Yeah, big up the mayor of Brixton. But so I mean, you just mentioned it. You just alluded to it that anyone from 154 to 160 can get it. So do you see your future not at 147, but more at 154?
You know what? Listen, I'm speaking now because I'm still adrenaline. I'm still buzzing from the fight. But I've had a wicked career. Listen, I've done it all. I went to America, won a world title. I boxed Golovkin, Errol Spence, Crawford. I've just been in a mega dust up with Amir Khan. Like, what else do you want me to do, brother? Listen, I'm gonna speak down to my family. Like, you want me to fight these? You know that I can fight good.
Yes.
You know that I can fight proper. But listen, this is a short-lived career, this boxing game. I'm 35 years old.
Yes,
how far do I want to go? I've not ended my career. I don't want to say that I've ended my career, but I've just finished my last fight on a serious high. Listen.
Yes.
And like,
great way.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to
I'll
fight?
be honest
Do you want
with
me to
you.
fight me, Conor Ben? Do you want me to fight Chris Eubank? Do you want me to fight Keith Thurman?
Nonsense. I wouldn't even give. I must be real. Chris Eubanks don't deserve no fight with you. He don't deserve. He want to go and fight someone his own weight. Someone who's in the prime of their career. As you said, you've had a great career, and this will be. And Spencer can even bear me witness. I said at least a year and a half ago, Kell Brook and Khan should just fight and ride off into the sunset. Didn't I say it, Spence?
Yeah, you did. And not only that,
I said it.
I've traveled on with my mum and dad today in the car, and I said, "Listen now," I went, "Mum, Dad, I love the game. I love the game. So it's my life. It's my life since I'm 9 years old. This is all I know. This is what I'm good at." And my mum looked at me. She looked at me tear-eyed, and she went, "I don't want you to fight no more."
Man, don't fight.
That's my mother. I grew in her womb. My mum.
What your mum said not to fight no more?
I had a little bit of a back and forth with her. I can't come on this channel now and start saying that I'm retired, but to be continued anyway.
I'm gonna be real with you.
I love that.
Continued.
I love that. That's a perfect answer.
As a boxing fan, for what I saw yesterday, I don't want to see you retire. I'm gonna be real.
No. Spencer, you see, Spencer's greedy. You see me?
I have did a lot to the sport, Listen,
Kell.
I don't want to sound negative. The fighter is the last person to want to retire, wanted to give up.
Yes.
But I'm just saying to you, like, that win last night should have been immense to me now, and it feels good. But like, I would expect him to be sat here now speaking to you guys and feel more. It's like I'm not getting. I've done the job so long. Like, I've earned a lot of money. I've won a world title. I've done a lot of things. I'm like, what else do I need to do? But I'm not saying that on a negative note, because listen, I can say that and I still can continue.
It's not negative. But let me tell you something. Spencer's greedy. When was on the gambling tables at Vegas, we won. I can't remember. We won about $3,000, and I'm like, Spence, I'm gone.
$7,000.
Yeah, $7,000. I'm like, Spence, I'm gone. Spence is like, nah. Come, let's win some more. No, brother, I'm gone. I'm keeping.
Listen, stop. I shouldn't be talking this stuff right now, yeah, but I'm saying, right? For all the Muslims get on me, but I'm saying, was at the gambling table.
Yes.
We went to Vegas. Tunde had a fight right there. He was training in Floyd's camp, yeah?
Yes.
Bro, when we was out there, we ran out of money and my cards weren't working. So Tunde say, well, go on, Spence. I had no money, Kel. I had $50 on me,
Yeah.
I said, sure, let's go on the blackjack table. Yeah. And when I went on the blackjack table, I had some little stone in my pocket and I was rubbing.
Yeah, remember.
Remember. Look.
Yeah,
look.
but on a, sorry, you finished, Spence?
No. And then I rubbed the thing and we rolled the thing and then I just kept on winning. I said, Tunde, there's $4,000 here. Hey, Tunde, bro, give me my half, I'm gone. I said, half.
Yeah. So that's why I empathize with you, Kel. And I'm saying it, like one of the things about me is that I have genuine love and care. I'm not trying to say any other trainer doesn't, but I'm thinking that I'm looking at as a parent, and as your mother said to you, you gotta ask yourself this question. Do you think you're gonna have another night as big as the one you had last night?
No.
Very good question.
No.
Very good.
No, sir. You ain't. I'm just keeping it real.
No.
That is
Let me just tell you one thing now, as a man. Yeah. I like when they said Kell Brook, yeah, and the walk out and that piano killed it beautifully. And then I walked out all of the lights. All those lights, I looked round, yeah, and in Manchester Arena, the phones were there. It was packed. The volume that everyone couldn't split us. You could feel it from them all. And just what I took from that walking out of the lights, walking down with my robe on, yeah, with my gloves ready, walking down that tunnel, walking down towards that ring. It was just beautiful, unbelievable. And there's nothing can get near that. I don't believe that nothing can get near that. That was unbelievable. And I a pinnacle finish to a fight what I've been wanting for a long time.
You've convinced me.
Yeah, trust me. Kel, listen to this. A wise man once said, retire from boxing, don't let boxing retire you.
Exactly.
Right.
Let me tell you something now, though. I don't want to. I'm not retired. I'm not retired, but I'm gonna speak to my family. Don't forget, this is the day after the big fight I've just had. I'm gonna sit down over the next couple of months, let's say. I'm gonna enjoy my children. I'm enjoy the weather. I'm gonna go away. I'm just gonna, get fluffed up. I'm just gonna enjoy, get a spa day. Boom. I'm just enjoy, and then I'll come back with my head clear. I speak to my family in depth.
You can even do a Floyd. Floyd never ever said he was officially retired.
I'm not retired. I'm not retired.
Yeah, that's it. You don't need to say you're retired. Anyway, let's read off some of these. Let's read off some of this stuff. Outside off the canvas boxing, he said, big up to Special K. To be honest, I predicted Khan win because was expecting to lose composure, but you proved me wrong. I'm eating humble pie. Yes, that's one. Big up Monty. Monty says, well done, Kel. Seen the uppercut a few times that shook GGG. Boy, if that landed, Eubanks won't want this work. I hear that. But there's a few others. Old tight Naz. You know it ain't the real Naz, because Naz wouldn't be putting £4.49. But old tight Naz, he says, salam lads, Kel, bro, you broke my heart last night. Well done, bro. Go out on a high and retire, bro. Not worth risking your health now. Stay blessed. You see, you hear that? You hear that? So the fans, old tight Ashrash Boxing, he says, good evening. Massive well done, Kel. I always enjoyed your style of boxing, footwork, and adding pressure. So happy you got the fight you wanted. Yes, sir. And one more thing. Old tight Kel, would you fight Charlo at 154? Hold that for a sec. Ryan Crossland says, buzzing for you, Kel. We finally got him after over a decade. We've been telling them hope you heard us Yorkshire lads out there last night in full support covered. Yeah, it's all good. Is that it? I think that's it for now. Oh yeah, Fifi. Big up Fifi.
Fifi.
This is a fan from the Netherlands, Kel. The Netherlands.
Wicked.
He says, Kel, you achieved something only a rare group of boxers could do, and that is to seal their legacy by beating their arch nemesis. Well deserved.
Perfect message.
Trust me.
Yeah,
you're
perfect
probably going.
Fifi, listen, perfect message. I love that message.
Come on, old tight Fifi. He said, you're probably going to sleep as good as a newborn baby from now on. Respect. Hold on, where's the thing gone? Hold on,
Yeah, Joshua, put that up.
Let's read these. Wait there, Sunset. Sunset first. Sunset says, big up Kell Brook. Forget fighting Conor Ben. Let him fight David Avanesian, who is hardcore ducking. Alexander Wilson. Kell Bomack after the fight said that he should have stopped the fight after the fourth because there wasn't a pathway to win and Khan was taking too much punishment. If that happened, how would you feel? And I think we got one more.
No, Gary.
Yeah, that's it.
G-Chain.
Oh, G-Chain?
Yeah.
Okay, Matt Coldfield. If this is your last fight, how do you think you will still be involved in boxing? Have you thought about what you might do? SJ Fitness, thanks for the 449. I ain't even got to G-Chain yet. It must be here.
He's here, man. Gary.
Oh, wait there. Joshua Pemberton. For me, this fight come at the right time. God's time. Love and respect. You both showed at the end. Love the respect you both showed at the end. Nothing personal. Just roadman science. You know that's a new thing now, isn't it? It's roadman science. That's what they call it. Not the sweet science, Kell. It's called roadman
science. Great performance last night, my bro. That was absolute domination, fam. Also, want to big up Khan for taking the L like a man and showing grace and humility in his interview after the fight.
Me too, yeah.
Excellent.
Wicked.
Jensen Harvey, congrats. You were on another level and I won 120 quid. Kell, I'm telling you, man, the people, you can see, the people, they love you. Last night was a tremendous performance. And as you said, you know, it's the day after. You know, I don't expect you, and we don't expect you to be answering all these next fight questions and everything. Just chill out, fam.
Chill out and enjoy.
Listen. As the fighters, as those three fighters, as we know, it's a sport with love. You know, there's been some bad times, you know, as well. What you have got to come through, but you know, you've got to dust yourself down. You've got to get up. You've got to prove that you are the man. You've got to prove that. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going, man. If you didn't know what bad times, you don't want to know what good times were. Yeah. And the fact is, listen, I'm happy, I'm content. You know, I've just had a victory of a lifetime. I can live with my head held high now. When there's not gonna be no more questions about when I'm fighting Amir Khan. It's been done. It's been put to bed. Me and him embraced after the fight. You know, and the respect is there now, and I'm just happy that the fans got to see the fight. I'm so happy with my performance, and I know that I'm the guy. I know that I'm that guy. You know, I know that I'm that guy, and I'm just so happy that what the sport's given to me, what the sport's given to me, and I'm just so happy that I'm healthy. I've gone back to my kids. I've given them a bigger loving and squeeze, and I'm just happy. You know, the boxing is our life, brothers, and that's what we are.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
yes, sir.
Listen, we got another question come up. Roper Boxer says, I understand people saying that Kell to retire, but you looked so good and like the Kell of old. How can you retire? Big bucks to be made now. But that's the whole point. Kell Brook has showed you that he's the man of God, and money is not his God. God is his God. So it's not about the money.
I had enough money before. I got the pay-per-view buys for this fight. It's gone off to I've earned a lot of money last night. Yeah. Listen, I don't need money. Like what do I need to prove now? What's another 5, 10 million, 15 million pounds? Listen,
exactly.
I'm happy. I'm content. I've had a good career. I'm not saying I'm over. I'm not saying it's done. Done. But I'm just saying I'm 35 years old. I'm not getting any younger. It's a young man's game. It's a young man's game.
Sir.
I love it, and I've hated it at times. But you know what? I've loved this fight. I've loved training for this fight. And I'm just happy that I got the victory like I told your guys that I would get it.
One question I have to ask you. What was Dominic doing drinking your sweat?
You'll never live that down.
Fam,
You know, I didn't know what happened. He got carried away with that behind the ropes, man. He got carried away. I don't know
bro.
what happened. I was gassed. I don't know what happened. He done me in.
Nah,
He
yeah,
done
what?
me in,
No
brother.
disrespect. I big up Dom. You know why? Because while he in your change room, Tunde called his name, and as Tunde called his name, the man FaceTime me in your change room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Energy.
So big up Dom.
Energy.
And let me-
Energy. I love the man. Listen, he's been there since I was a toddler, since I was teething in that gym. He's brought me up. We've been through everything together, and I love the man. We've got the victory. We both wanted for many years, and we looked at each other, and we had a private moment together. And I said, "Listen, Dom, we've done it. We've done it, Dom. Listen. You can live at peace with yourself. I can live at peace with myself. We have done it, me and you. You, Brendan Ingles, looking down at us, and he's so happy. He's so happy.
Come on, talk the thing, man.
Brendan Ingles down, man, and I'm there as well. And I've done it, man. I was a 9-year-old little scruffy little kid, 9-year-old walking with nothing. I walked into that
Come
gym,
on,
and
man.
I've gone all the way, and I've become a multi, and I've done everything. I've done what the sport. I've given the fans what they wanted to see, and I'm just happy. I'm content, my brother.
Come on, Kell Brook.
Yo.
Jesus Christ.
More than that. Next
You
thing
can't say no more than that.
this. I know
No more than that.
The special K. Where's the special come from? Who named you special?
I'll be honest, man. Now Barry Ernst meant me special one. You know, because
Wow.
when I was Frank Warren, man, he called me Special K Kellogg's, and then they started saying when I left Frank, they started saying I'm gonna sue you for saying Special Kellogg's, Special K Kellogg's. So then he called me the special one. You know, Barry Ernst he's a genius.
Right. Well, I want to tell you this. Also, let's like to bust history. Kell Brook was born on May the 3rd, and he was welterweight champion. In 1946, a man beat a man called Tommy Bell, right, for the World Welterweight Championship. He was born on the 1921 May 3rd. Incredible, right? Incredible. Flip the page. After Kell Brook, my daughter Kalila, my first child, is born May 3rd, same day as you. I mean,
the knowledge.
Right.
Yo, get that buzzer on. That needs a buzzer connectable. Yo.
Right.
Perfect.
So, that's why I know you're special, bro. My daughter.
You're special. You're special. Kell, bro, I don't even know what more to say. It's just, we're happy for you, bro. We're happy. And I feel no one deserves it. You know, you took a lot of stick. You just stayed calm and composed. You've been, and as I said, you ain't saying you're retired. We ain't saying you're retired. But let me tell you something. That is a night any person will be happy with. And as you said, Dom, you and Dom, you know, please tell Dom don't drink no sweat ever again. But you know what? That's a good move. I said that's a good cut. Because that made some pay for me that.
Do you know what? It showed me that, like, I know it was bad and everything, and that it just showed me that how much, like, I know it weren't called for, but it showed me he wanted this fight as much as me.
Yes.
Bad.
Yes. Yes.
Nah, all it showed me that he's a nasty rascal.
Yeah. Oh, the money. Stay with us a few more minutes, Kell. And then we'll sign you off. We just want to read these little Snapchats. Hold tight. Zima Patwa. After last night, Kell, you will no longer be mistaken for Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker will be mistaken for you.
Yo, I like that.
Come on.
Good
RB, RB, thank you for the £5 donation. He says, well done to Kell. Makes sense to retire, but is a shame as you would beat Eubanks. All right, thank you very much. Let's keep this going. Monty, thank you for the £5. He said, I think Kell versus Crawford would have been different with Dom in the corner. Your thoughts, Kell?
Yeah.
Interesting. Because I heard Dom say something about that actually. He's like, he said he didn't believe you had enough time, and but that was then we're dealing with.
We don't want to touch it.
Oh yeah, that's it. I forgot. Hold on. Let me just read this. And there's a question I wanted to ask you, or there's something I wanted you to say to the listeners, which you said to us in private. Roper Dope Boxing, thank you for the 449. He says, whatever you do, Kell, best wishes. You can always sell a drink sweet for sale. Sweat for sale. Okay, so you got stamina for sale, you got sweat for sale. Cool, say nothing. Reynolds Keith Coker, thanks you for the £5. He said, great performance, Kel. Thanks for that. Yeah, and Leah, the one and only Leah O, she says, last night proved many times when a fighter says another fighter is beneath them as an excuse not to fight them, they are usually the ones ducking. Khan always knew Kell would beat him. Congrats. We saw what that meant to you. Big up, Leah. Right. And finally, as a source of inspiration, Kell, offline, you told us that you believe in the law of attraction. You read the books.
Let me just tell you something now to the followers.
Tell them the thing.
Let me tell you something now. The secret. Listen. The secret, the law of attraction. The law of attraction. I, at 9 years old, has always believed I was supposed to box Devin Alexander. He got injured or something didn't happen, and I've got injured or it didn't come off. But I always knew. Even when it were a close fight against Porter, before they announced and they knew, I knew because I attracted it that much and I wanted it. I knew that the law of attraction would have taken me there. And you know what? I'm the new. And I knew this fight. I know whatever you put your mind and you have them attraction thoughts and you believe in your heart and you already know that that's gonna happen. Go and look at a big house. What's out of your price bracket, and believe that you're gonna be in the house, and you will get the house. You will get it. Whatever you want, you will get.
Told the tip. Oh my goodness,
you're my brother. That's it.
You know what? Wait.
Pastor Ezekiel Brooks.
Wait, Kell Ezekiel, I'm giving you a virtual hug. A virtual hug.
But listen, guys, you know that I've got much love for you. You know that. Listen, we've had a good time on this chat here talking.
Yes, sir.
But I am a clock out. I'm enjoying myself.
Bro, salute to you,
ladies and gentlemen. It has been a pleasure, an absolute pleasure to have the one and only Special K Ezekiel Brook. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Enjoy your rest of the evening. Big up. Hi, Spencer Fearon with the black book. The black book is got more powers than black magic. How you like that one?
Press the buzzer.
Press the ting. Press up the ting.
Well,
bro, anyway, big up.
Go on.
Read that, Spence. Read that.
Loads up. Click it on. Yep. Was their last where is it?
Oh, Zoa.
Their last Kell, and it was amazing. So thrilled you did it. Does another title shot interest you? He was talking about retirement or the Eubank Ben thing, and Tunde summed it up perfectly. He's not going to get a bigger night than that.
Never.
He's not going to get a bigger night than that, right? And we were saying for a long time, right off into the sunset. Whoever wins right off into the sunset. I think that Kell Brook can ride off into the sunset. There's loads for him to do. He's saying money's not his God. He's an immensely wealthy man, right? And he understands how to attract this thing, because I remember when people were trying to poo on Kell Brook and how, he's a quitter. He's a bottle job. He's got no heart. All the rest of it. I ain't never seen nobody jump up two weight divisions to fight a third man like Golovkin.
Oh my goodness.
But he's got no, right? So all of these kind of things. And like I was saying earlier today, when Tunde's saying dream it, believe it, become it, because Tunde knows the powers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And like I've been saying from day dot, visualize to materialize. You know what I mean? And the visualizing is the visual realizing. You know what I mean? Brendan Ingle always used to say, I remember as a kid, Brendan Ingle used to say, if you can see it in your head, you can hold it in your hand.
There you go. Say
no more. And
next
thing, and let nobody disrespect Amir Khan.
No, sir.
Right? Amir Khan has been a fantastic ambassador for British boxing. So much so that we have been in love with the kid, or maybe we haven't loved the kid, but he's been around Tunde for the last 18 years.
Amazing.
Work that one out. Do you know what I mean?
Amazing.
Right? And he's gone through pubescent teenager, late teens, to becoming an adult, to becoming a father and a husband. And we've seen all of that. So he's been under the spotlight. So there's many things that we do as human beings, right? But because we're not under the spotlight like Amir Khan, we don't know. You know what I mean? Because I know there's nothing you on here right now. Go to the toilet and take a shit and don't wipe your bottom. Right? So right? But
Let me tell you something. Both of these boys, before I say what I'm gonna say, big up Fifi. This episode is fire.
Come on.
Black book is harder than the black box in any aeroplane. Guys, off topic. Your outfits are fire today, bruv. Can we just come from the thing? We come from James Cook's blessing.
He received James Cook.
London X Boxers
received the London X Boxers Association. He received an award. The great, and I have to say the great John Conte, former light heavyweight champion of the world. He received an award, and so did Frankie Blue Eyes, Tunde's bum chum. You know what I mean?
The one and only Frank Warren.
And it was so nice to be there because I saw people who I haven't seen in a long time. So my old trainer Charlie Magri down there. So I saw so many other old timers. Really good to see Billy Schwer as well, who's doing fantastically well. It was just a great tumultuous time. And we can't wait, Ton. We got to bring in our next guest.
Oh no! Wait! You don't have to put the jacket back on because you know when you see the sweat patches and the sweat patches in the arm. I said, "What a rap!" Mama's getting all hot. Kell Brook was in the building. But yeah, what's that about? I've lost my chain of thought now.
Kell hasn't got the traditional winker back Jim Scar. Thank you very much. He hasn't.
You said that.
I think he hasn't. And I think that helped his longevity because his fundamentals are sound, and I agree with you because I said that already. Kell Brook reminded me a lot like Chris Eubank, but a more purposeful Chris Eubank, because Chris Eubank used to make a lot of mistakes when he used to get tired. Kell Brook would stay to the fundamentals with hands held up high, and he hasn't got the traditional kind of crazy rinker-bang style, but he had the fundamentals of that style as well, but he just never used it. Anyway, Tom, we got to introduce our next guest. Are we okay to introduce our next guest, Gary?
Are they in the building?
Let's find out now. Gary, I'm on the private chat. Let us know. Is the next guest coming in? If the next guest not, me and Tunde will carry on talking about the rest of the stuff. I think Gary's trying to sort out our next guest right now, but we shall just continue anyway.
Connecting at the moment, but suffice to say,
sorry, I'm not boasting. Yeah, this is the best boxing podcasting in the world.
Nobody can't test us.
That's what I'm saying.
No one can. This is the best podcast out there, if I do say so myself.
I'm being humble with it as well because I'm very
exactly, and it's only because there's a support. It's only because of the support.
Right in my mouth.
And you know, they allow us to be ourselves, and it's just great. Please continue to support us. We're so appreciative of it, and I'm just appreciate that. You know, these boxing illuminaries are humble enough to even come on our show and show us the love. You know, because from they're showing us the love, they're showing the fans the love. And it's just great. And I think boxing is one of the few sports that, you know, it's like we're all one level. You know, the humility of fighters.
I must interject. What it is this in boxing? Boxing is the last accessible superstar.
Yes, sir.
That's what boxing is, right? But you have to be inside.
Aaron B, you're late. Kell was just on there for 30 minutes. You're late, fam.
You mean you have to be within it to know what's going on.
Yes.
Big up Fifi. Yep, the podcast will become huge. Trust the process. Tunde
But can I just say, and don't let that slide past you, what Kell said about attracting from 9 years. Don't let that slide past you, the Fight Is Right listeners. He
Gary,
said,
make sure you cut that piece up, please, I beg.
he said he always knew, he attracted this thing. He said, if you want a big house that you can't afford, go and look at the house. Bruv. He said, go look at the house and tell yourself you got the yard. You know, the guy, he's done his research, he's done his study. And you know what? The thing about it is we know this thing instinctively as children. What it is usually is that the society make us stop believing. And that's why I keep saying it. Dream it, believe it, become it.
Tunde, may I interject, my friend?
Yes.
Remember when you was a kid, yeah? In America, they played "That's My Car."
Yes, sir.
Right? Or when we were youths, we used to say, "Yeah, claims that." So you see anything, you look at the window, you see a car. Yeah, claims.
Yeah. Remember that, bro? We used to play that game regular.
Regular.
Claim that. That's my car. That's my car.
Thank
Bro,
you. Right? But what are we doing when we're doing that? You're bringing the vibrational frequency to what that car possesses, because everything is frequency. Don't believe me? Go read Nikola Tesla. You know what I mean? He'll tell you the thing. Everything is frequency. So what you're emitting, whatever you want to go by, scripture, as a man thinketh, so is he. You know what I mean?
Sir. Yes, sir. You reap what you sow.
The apostle, thank you very much. The apostle Paul said, you must have faith to call for things that be not as though they are. People don't get the thing. Because I know where Tunde's living, I know where I'm living, I know the things.
You know where we come from.
Right.
You know where we come from.
We know where we come from.
Damien Charles, he said, you man have caused me so much trouble. I'm in the doghouse because when you guys come on in the last 3 days, everything gets locked off in the house. Mrs. is fuming, but it's well worth the headache. Spence, I think you're going to have to FaceTime the guest because they're having some technical difficulties. And Gary's saying that he thinks you should just FaceTime the guest. I don't know whether you can do that.
I'm going to ask her right this second. I didn't want to do that. I wanted her to come on because
it would have been
what they just accomplished was something magnanimous.
Tech trouble.
Hold up a second. What's going on?
The camera's not connecting, apparently.
I'm just finishing up at the gym. I could be ready. I don't know what time.
Is that Shakur? Is that Shakur?
Yep.
The champ. What up, champ?
I'm just finishing up at the gym.
Okay. You want to do that and we talk to you after?
I could be ready.
I'm gonna tell him 20 minutes. I'm gonna get Miss Jonas now, and we'll just take it from there. Yeah, carry on talking, Ton, man.
Okay, well, you just told everybody who you getting, who's coming on the thing. So you're gonna you're out too fast, Bridget. And you know the Fight Is Right listeners are sharp. They heard everything you just said. But Dragon of the West says, damn, man, this is so deep, brother. Seek it, believe it, receive it. It says run with it, Andy. Don't mash up the thing. It's dream it, believe it, become it. No, bro. One man try to say something different, and we all know what happened to him.
Deontay
Wilder. And Tyson Fury mash him up. So you have to say it right, fam. Dream it, believe it, become it. That's how we start and end our show. And it was so wonderful to hear Kell really talk about, the law of the law of attraction, and really, did I just say law of attraction? I said law of attraction. The law of attraction and really just attracting things and getting on that right frequency. Old type Monty, thank you for the £10. He said, on a different note, heard online that Eddie Hearn has offered Dylan White a big money deal to avoid Fury with AJ rematch clause. If true, how promoters need a promoter regulator to clean up the sport. If that is true, that's arms ass. That's arms ass. That's arms ass.
What Monty is talking about, he's actually talking about. This was actually in the Sun newspaper today.
Oh wow!
That Eddie Hearn allegedly, and you know what? If that is a bad mind on Eddie Hearn's behalf, you know,
that's bad mind.
Bad mind.
That's bad mind.
Right? And I don't know what they must have offered him, but if there is, you know, they're clutching at straws, because what I'm trying to say is, within this year, as we're coming in, the two biggest fights in the UK ain't got nothing to do with him.
Yes, sir.
Kell Brook, incredible win against Amir Khan, and they both spoke to Eddie Hearn and they decided to go to Sky. And allegedly, Eddie Hearn was offering more money, but they said, no, let's go to Sky. So we shall see what happens. I'm very, very interested in seeing like what Dylan does. And the thing about it is, I can phone Dylan. I don't want to disturb him. It's one of them ones. I don't like right now. It's touch. I don't want to be like, oh, like I'm so soon. I'm not into clickbait, because the energy is this. I don't need to beg for these people. All of these people give me their time freely. Kell Brook has had the greatest win of his career.
Yes.
Freely.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Natasha Jonas is trying to come through right now. We need our sister from Another Mister on the show. So, yeah, what's this? Iben has said Sky is showing the true powers. Bro, how it is right now is this, right? And Blood Club through saying the zone is in trouble. I'm not saying that the zone's in trouble because they got mad money. But what I'm trying to say is this. That Camcom, yeah, you're dealing with Disney money, you know? That means that they got money from Fantasia, bro. You can't muck around with Mickey Mouse money, because the Mickey Mouse money is real. It's not Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I don't like that talk there. If that's the way you're trying to mash up the thing. We already got the date, April 23rd. We got the venue, Wembley. So why you want to come and mash up the thing? That's bad, man. And that will come back to you. We just been talking about the law of attraction and reap what you sow. You don't do that if that's the case. I don't know. I mean, I'm hearing it for the first time. You guys are really telling me this thing. But why would you want to stop that fight? You know, why? You know, the guys...
Dylan White all his life said he wants to fight for a world title. Yeah?
Say again?
Dylan White all his life has said he wants to fight for a world title. Right? Yeah. So therefore, why would you want to take that away from a man?
Oh.
Why would you want to take that away from him?
Let me tell you something. You know what I love of what Kell Brook said? He's telling you already. He's got enough money. How much more money do you need? And that in itself is humility. What have I said to you for so many years, Spencer? I said, bro, how many cars can you drive at one time? How many beds can you sleep in at one time? I know you're ex-grinder, man, so you probably sleep. Your body probably moves into about 4 beds at one time. But nah, on the real, a man can only do so much. And it gets to a point where, what is another? Listen, okay, you earn another 5 million, you earn another 10 million. Come on, man. Just, bro, and I'm telling you, the reason why Amir Khan has had a great career and Kell Brook has had a great career, because both of these guys had a dream from they're young. Their paths, but Amir got the success early at the beginning and Kell got it at the end, but they were both destined. They were interlinked together. And just a beautiful, I said it 18 months ago. Them two fight, done. And as I say, I wouldn't be unhappy if Kell signed off now, because I can't see that man having a better night than last night for the rest of his career. Because after that fight, it will just be totally money. And come on, boxing's a serious sport. It's your health. Are you going to make boxing retire you, or are you going to retire from boxing? So, because one of them is definitely going to happen. But big up Tyrone Riki, thank you for the $8.99. He says Kell Brook has nothing left to prove. I've been a big fan since he was a kid. God bless Kell Brook. There you go. There you go. Old type blood clot fury. Sorry, guy, put that thing back up. Hold this up. Sorry. You know, blood clot fury is my brethren. I like that name. Jamie Campbell says, "What's your thoughts on Adam Azeem, the next Amir Khan?" Well, after last night, he wants to be the next Kell Brook. I'll just be honest, bruv. You want to be the next Kell Brook? And let me tell you something. Adam Azeem will be the new Adam Azeem. He ain't gonna be Amir Khan. He's gonna be Adam Azeem. So, bro, we need to start thinking about ourselves. You know, you can use Amir Khan as a gauge, as someone you wanna aspire to those heights. But Adam Azeem cannot be Amir Khan. So people need to focus on themselves and what they are gonna prove, and that will be my advice to Adam. Be the first Adam Azeem, not the second Amir Khan, because you can't do that. Come on, old type 84 boxing, Brook retired Amir, that's for sure. True talk, Tunde, old type Matty, you know the set. Brook should fight Fearon and Canelo, but this is what I'm trying to say. It never ends. It never ends. So you have to be calculated. You have to. What you need to do is do what Kell said happened to him. His mum. That's your mother, and your mother's powerful. Remember Hopkins promised his mum that he's gonna retire, and he lied, fam.
Exactly.
He lied to his mum, and what happened to Hopkins?
Lucky beating.
Bruv.
April of 2008.
There you go. The knowledge.
And it was a close fight. Bernard Hopkins in my eyes won that fight. Like, he never got it because he got tired at the end. And
because he lied to his mum.
Yeah, exactly. Don't lie to your mum.
So he lied to his mum. Bruv, if the man's mum said, look, remember, this boy has been boxing since he's 9 years old, Spence.
Trust me.
He's 35.
Trust me.
You understand? And you can't beat that last night. You can't beat that performance. That is it. But, ladies and gentlemen, he ain't the next Floyd Mayweather. He's the first Shakur Stevenson. So, ladies and gentlemen, the one, a great guest of ours here on The Fight Is Right, Sweet Boy himself. Fam, you better stop boxing and start modeling, Shakur, man.
Yeah.
You're looking smooth, fam.
Man, what up?
Old time.
I mean,
how you doing, sir?
Man was asking me if you was my son. I said, no, bro.
Shakur, I was looking at your Instagram page the other day. I'm saying, this you is a special one. He's special. He's special.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Tell us what's going on. We have heard the big fight is signed, sealed, and delivered, and you're about to put hands on this boy. I know it. It's gonna be spectacular.
I'm just in the gym putting in work, getting ready for the fight. You know, I'm talking a little shit to him, but you know, I still got to stay prepared. So we just locked in, and we're gonna put in that work. And April 30th is gonna be a special night.
Come on.
All right. What I want to know is this: is like we're looking on Valdez is a very experienced man. He's a tough man. Why are you gonna come out victorious, champ?
Cause I'm the better fighter, and I wanted more. I feel like this moment, like I'm one of the boxers that I've been waiting for a moment like this my whole life. So I ain't gonna get here and I'm back away. I ain't gonna get here and allow him to take this moment from me. He's a great fighter. He never lost before. He's a tough fighter. I'm not into losing. I'm going in there. I'm going in there to dominate, and this is my moment. It's gonna be a special night. I promise y'all.
Come on.
Son?
Spence. Well, listen. The people, we didn't really, here over the UK, we didn't really touch on that spectacular fight that you had with Jamel. But, you know, talk to us about how you felt. Because I know it wasn't like a personal thing. You do know Jamel. You've been in the gym with him. But business is business. You know,
I think when it comes down to that fight, I feel like, you know, that was a great performance. but I feel like that wasn't the best of me. Like I watched that fight several times.
Wow.
I still see stuff that I know I could do better. That I'm a lot sharper in the gym. I feel like, and I feel like that was nowhere the best of me. I feel like that was a great fight, but I'm a lot better than which I saw.
Yes, sir. And if that's the case, Valdez is definitely in trouble.
Yeah.
Because, bro, that performance, I loved it. I loved that performance. You came out in dominant fashion. I think most people thought that you was gonna box, but you came out and you really showed them that you was a heavy puncher. You can punch to go along with your skills. And is
Yeah.
that something that you feel people overlook? The fact that you have got power?
Yeah, I think that's a lot of people overlook that. They look at me and I probably outbox somebody and they might think, oh, he's not that strong. But certain nights I'm gonna have to display who I am. At the end of the day, you don't just see no fighters just walking to me without
Yes.
taking punishment and just keep coming. Once you see them walking to me, they start going away and moving away, and I start becoming the aggressor in the fight. So I don't know
Yeah.
how people can say I got no power. It's not like I'm just backing up the whole fight. I'm going forward, standing my ground, holding my own. So I disagree with them people, but a lot of people gonna have their own opinions. I don't care what they say. They can say whatever they want.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
taking over boxing.
Come on, yeah. That's the talk I love. That is the talk I love, Spencer. Shakur said he's
Secure.
taking over boxing.
I've been
Secure.
told
When
y'all.
we look at
I told y'all a
your
long time ago when we did an interview. I told y'all I was taking over boxing.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
you
told y'all
said
I'm
saying.
the
it.
best fighter in the sport, man. I'm
You
gonna
said
prove
it.
it
You
over and
said
over
it.
again.
You said it. You said it. Without a doubt.
What do you actually think that Valdez actually brings to the table? And is there going to be stipulations on like the blood testing prior, like what Floyd did in his build up for Manny Pacquiao?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Vada on top of everything. I trust in Vada. Either way, I'm coming in there and handle business, regardless. But I think Valdez bring a lot to the table. I think a lot of people sleeping on Valdez. Just to see how many people is acting like this a super one-sided fight. I think that everybody just know how good I am, but I think that they sleeping on him and they trying to take away my credit after I do what I do to
Yes.
him, and I disagree with that
Yes.
because Valdez is an undefeated fighter. Valdez never tasted defeat, and we seen him in all types of fights where people thought he was gonna lose. He was losing, then come back in fights. So you gotta pay respect to Valdez. You gotta respect him as a fighter and understand that you're in there with a live dog.
We've got a question in from Fifi. Fifi, this is from the Netherlands, big supporter of the show. And Fifi asks, for Secure, how do you stay focused on being your own man as a young, talented boxer and developing your own identity when people like to compare you to new talent with boxers of the past?
I think that you just keep the right people around you when it come down to that. I feel like I got the right people around me. I'm around family most of the time. I'm not around a lot of people who just want to check from me. I'm around people that love me before I was anybody, and I think that's the key to that. I think that's the key to staying solid, key to staying grounded, and I feel like just like with the right people, I feel like that made me who I am, and I'm gonna stay that way.
Excellent.
I love that.
Excellent. Excellent.
So what fights you studying right now, Shakur? Because I know like you was telling us about Andre Ward, you was telling us about Terence Crawford, who, as far as I'm concerned,
I
and so
would.
the pound for pound number one. Who you studying right now?
I could tell you who I'm studying, but I won't tell you which fight I'm studying. I feel like
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
I think that's
You're
like
smart. You smart. You smart, man. You smart.
I think that's the secret to my success. Sometimes I watch certain fights and I kind of emulate, what I see. But I've
Yes.
been watching a lot of Floyd Mayweather, a lot of Andre Ward, and a lot of Pernell Whitaker.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I've been watching Jerron Ennis too. I like Jerron Ennis. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jordan,
I like
really
that
good
you.
fight.
Yeah.
Really good fight. Really good fight. And that's a kind of compliment because you're a world champion and you're watching a guy who's not a world champion, but you're seeing certain of the skills, and that's how great fighters progress and get better.
Yeah. You gotta realize we came up together. I came up in the amateurs with him, and actually people don't even notice me and him like we was born a day apart, 2 days apart. I think he born
Okay.
like June 26th. I'm born June 28th, but we was born like the same year. And you gotta pay respect where it's due. And I see certain things when he switched southpaw that I like, and I try to
Yeah.
take from him too. So I
Yeah.
gotta give him his credit. He's a hell of a fighter too.
I love that. I love that. I saw a question there. I think it's more. It's like, Shuko, how do you find Bob Arum and the treatment of Top Rank with your close relationship with Bud? Apologies if the question is inappropriate. Nah, don't even answer that.
Nah, yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna stay out of that one. They don't got
Yeah, don't even answer that.
nothing
No,
to
no,
do
no, we
with
don't
me.
want that.
You know, I love Bud. Tyrank is good, and I'm not getting into that.
Yeah, that's not your business.
Yeah.
Just keep doing what you're doing. But Shakur, it's been great having you on for this short moment. I mean, listen, this next Valdez fight is at 1:30. Am I right?
Yeah, 130.
1:30.
130 for the WBC and WBO world titles.
Can you see yourself going up higher than 1:30 in the future?
Yeah, actually, I pray that Lemachenko and Kambosos could get a deal together. And
Okay.
if Lemachenko win, I can see me and Lemachenko being a big fight. We both with Top Rank. I would love to go up and fight for all them belts. I think that would be like a beautiful thing. And I don't duck
Come
no
on.
action. I want to achieve great things. So by doing great things, you got to fight great fighters. And I'm willing to fight Lemachenko after he fight Kambosos.
And
Okay.
I remember you coming on our show way back, telling us about your sparring sessions with Lemachenko, and they kept calling you back because you were good work. And
Yeah.
I know you took something from that spar. You're older, you're wiser, you're better. You won belts, and you're right. It will be a great fight. But let's take care of business first. April the 30th, if I'm
Yeah.
not deal with Oscar Valdez, and be a fantastic fight. Fantastic fight. I look forward to that.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Now, you know what, champ? We know that you're in the gym, you're doing your stuff, you just finished, and we thank you for jumping on the Fight Is Right because you always show us love. And tell me something, man. Big up Uncle Jay Prince as well, yeah? Because that man always shows me some crazy love.
There you go.
Yeah, come on.
The man.
Come on.
Come
Come
on.
on. Sing it, sing it.
Yeah,
Love
most
that.
definitely.
Love
Jay
that.
Prince a real dude, man. I respect him, man.
Yes,
One of the
sir.
dudes I
Yes,
look
sir.
up to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
Carry on doing your thing. We are so looking forward to this Valdez fight because the next time when you come on the show, you'll be a unified world champion.
Appreciate
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
And I'm most
Yeah.
definitely gonna be a unified world champion by the time I get there. And I'm gonna have that WBC belt, man. I want that WBC. I want that bad.
Yeah. Love the smile, love the energy, love the confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the one and only Shakur Stevenson. Thank you, brother.
Big up, brother. Thank you
Young
very much.
blood.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Love.
Thank you, young blood. The black book is ever present. And let me tell you something. We go from one champ to the most beautiful champ in boxing right now. The one, the only. Last night, punching up a girl in the second round, stopping Christine Namus. I spoke to Joe this evening at the awards, and he was over the moon. So I don't know what's happened again. Is Natasha gone again? Or is she there? Gary?
Come on, Gary.
Come on, Gary, mate. The people want to hear Natasha. They want to see Natasha. It looked like she was there.
Yeah.
She was there.
And it just jumped off.
And it just jumped off. Gary, you there? He said her thing's mashing up. FaceTime her, Spence. You guys just got to FaceTime her. You just got to FaceTime her because obviously you've got her number because you got everyone's number. Is Natasha want to try it one more time? Try it one more time, Natasha. And then if not, we'll just have to go with the FaceTime. But I don't really like the FaceTime because it's kind of like a delayed thing. Spencer, your mic is on mute. I think you must have done that for a reason. Are you talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying like I don't want to have her on. I want to
FaceTime.
Reason being is because after that fantastic win that Natasha Jonas just put in to become. Remember, she fought for the super featherweight world title. She fought for the lightweight world title, and she came in second best. And then she's moved up 3 weight divisions to become the WBO junior middleweight champion of the world. So I think it'd be fitting and will be more to get her on the thing proper. And as we can see, Tunde, I don't know where Tunde's run off to, but he's run off there. But yeah, and we just had her, and then I don't know what's happened. So Tunde's on to our technical guy right now, Gary Blake, and we'll find out what's going on. But yeah, what do you guys think about a fight last night? Any comments coming in? Let me see what's going on. What's going on here? Unfortunately, Dwayne Johnson, we didn't get the chance to ask your questions. Blood Clot Fury says Gary got Untitled for Bona Spliff.
Now Gary's there, but we're trying to the host has to unmute the mic. No, you don't need to. Gary don't. No. But I don't know. My suggestion is that we just keep on trying with Natasha, because I know you say you don't want to do the FaceTime, and I don't think it's. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't think we should, Gary. So let's just try a few times. If not, we just have to set up if we can just get her on tomorrow for just a quick 30 minutes.
We have to celebrate her.
Yeah, we've got to celebrate her win.
Performance yesterday was incredible. Right? It was incredible. I've never seen her fight so purposeful.
Trust me.
Like, she was bombing, bro. She was bombing.
And my brethren, Segan, you know Sigi, you and him had a little beef yesterday. Me and Spencer was talking about it this evening over the dinner table. But Segan, listen, Small-Axe, aka Small-Axe, is saying he too was born on the 3rd of May.
Well, that's the big Segan.
Come on. So he's saying, bro, right now he's feeling extra special. It's the powers. It's the powers. Big up Sigi. You know the set. Dream it, believe it, become it. But we really do want to hear from Natasha. That's a shame, really. How long we got? We got 20 minutes left of the show. Because literally, me and you ain't slept, Spence. It's a mad thing.
I'm going to my bed, bro. You don't even know.
Me and you ain't slept. But let's release Small-Axe sound like a sound. It does, it? Small-Axe sound. Jerry just Tunde just filled Gary's face with some thump. Gary, bro. The people know. They know us too well, Gary. They knew us too well. What's this? Oh no, that's a text from Gary. But listen, if we were to done right this second.
No, one second. Like, to hell with it. I got all those props there because I just do it off of that way. I didn't want to do it this way, but I'm gonna have to do it this way.
Well, you know what? Like, I'll let you talk and let her talk. Yeah.
You're beautiful. And you are now a world champion. And I told you last year, ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful, the beautiful Natasha Jonas, WBO junior middleweight champion of the whole wide world. Son?
Well, Natasha, you done the business. I spoke to Joe today. He was at an event that we all attended. And it was like, I was talking to Joe, and it's like Joe was blushing. I was like, fam, what's the matter with you? He was so happy for you, Natasha. And, you know, you being his first female world champion, I've never seen Joe Gallagher like that. I've never seen him. I was like, bro, fix up. I wanted to slap him in his face. I was like, bro, you kind of like some little pum-pum. Sorry. But you know what? You know what? You can tell this man genuinely is so happy for you, Natasha. And we all are. congratulations on your victory last night. Brilliant performance. Punch perfect. Yeah, how do you feel?
You know what? I just feel relieved. Like, I think I put that much pressure on myself and like you have the pressures of everyone else wanting you to do well. You want to do well, and then it was just and now I just feel like I felt like I deserved it. I wanted it so bad. I knew Joe wanted it so bad, and it just feels relief now that I've got it. And I thought, I didn't think if I lose, but you do think if you lose, like you've gone through the weights, you haven't done it. So then the only step is retirement. So that it was like that's the way I was thinking. So I wanted to win it for obvious reasons anyway, but like they was all the other pressures, and now it's done and I've won it. I just feel like a huge weight is being lifted off my shoulders.
Do you think that you should have been campaigning at this weight from the beginning? Because I have never seen you so bullish.
Yeah,
the
power
was ridiculous. Nimbas is not no easy. I'm telling you, when Clarissa Shields actually phoned us just after your win.
Yeah. I told Joe that.
Right,
Yeah.
And she said, so what happened with the girls' fight? What happened? I said, Natasha Jonas knocked her out in 2 rounds. She said, what? She couldn't believe it, Natasha.
She was actually silent for about 5 seconds. She couldn't believe it. But you know what? I was thinking about that. Is that you both of you are the same weight, right? Both of you are the same weight?
Yeah, they're both at the same weight now.
So, would you like that fight? You against Caresha? That'd be a good fight.
To be fair, like I didn't expect to be campaigning. I know one thing for sure is that I'll never make super featherweight again.
Come on. Yes, definitely.
I just think, me Taylor performance and everything, I think I've been better since then, and them extra few pounds that probably did drain me.
Yes. Yes.
So the lightest I'll probably ever go would be lightweight. I seen that Hannah Rankin was saying stuff on Sky about maybe a unification. Would I take that fight? Definitely. I was shocked that names came in so light. I was expecting. I'd done my camp. We and Joe had done the camp, training with a lot heavier girls and quality girls, because we thought, okay, she'll come in at 154 and hydrate, which will make her 160 plus. So we trained with them heavier girls, expecting that. So when she came in light, I thought, well, that's a bonus for me, because I'm not going to be trying to punch someone off who's 12 stone. So yeah, it was mad that it just all came together. Would I box Calista? She's someone a bit more naturally heavier.
Yes.
I would never say no.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, that'd be a chance to pick up all those belts.
When we come, you see Kell jump up 2 weights to try.
Yes.
Canelo does it all the time and whatever. So when your opportunities come, I can't be fussy. I haven't got time to waste them waiting for people to have fights and results to happen. So I want to do what I want to do and go the way I want to go. And if the fights are there, I'll take them. I think I've proved I'm not scared to fight anyone.
I would say to you this. I believe, because Hannah Rankin holds versions of the world title, and she was there yesterday. I believe that you two should, all British affair for, having 2 females with both holding versions of a world title has never been done before. I think that would be absolutely immense, and I think that's what you should be looking for. Me personally, not putting no pressure on you, but after I saw you punching out people yesterday like that, I want people to realize again that Nimas, she's not no joke, She's a very good fighter, very good fighter.
I think she's never been stopped, right?
She's lost 5 times, now it's 6. But the thing about it is this: is like how she performed. Anyway, we just got a question in for you now. Tunde, you're gonna have to read that. Fifi just sent a question in.
Fifi says, "Thank you for the 1999 euros." He says, "You've sealed your name as a champion in women's boxing history. Congratulations. How do you stay hungry and focused after achieving your dream and other women boxing's targeting your belt?" You get that, Natasha?
Yeah. I think it's like with anything. Like when we was in the amateurs, you wanted to win a European, or you wanted to win a major, and then you win a major, and then the Olympics comes around, and then you need to qualify, and everything's focused on the qualification. Then you qualify, then everything goes to the actual Olympics, and then you want a medal, and then every time that you reach a goal, a new goal's created.
Yes,
so just stay hungry, because now you've got what someone else wants. Like I've been chasing for a very long time. And once you get that, now you're the target, and people want to chase you, and it opens a lot of doors. Like I say, you could do defences, you can go after unifying. So yeah, it just opens and gives me a lot of opportunities. Before that, I was a lot of risk for no reward.
Yes.
Reward, except maybe a bit of clout because I've got a bit of a name and a backing in Britain. But now, what it brings, I can bring something to the table. It gives me a bit of a leverage to. People are willing to take the risk because I've got a reward.
I would say this. What did it feel like yesterday walking out to that crowd? Because you were second, you were like the co-chief support to Amir Khan versus Kell Brook. What was that like?
It's mad because the last two world titles I've had have been behind closed doors. So we've had nothing. I didn't have family in there. I didn't have anyone there. So to go out to that last night, and I've been working with like a sports psychologist on just not playing up to the crowd, because I was thinking, like, this is going to be a big occasion. It could be hostile either way. Not saying that I wouldn't be the home fighter, but the atmosphere in there will be a lot. You can play up to the crowd and whatever. So I was working on just doing what I was doing in the gym and not trying to focus on the crowd, but at the same time you're trying to take it in and enjoy it, because it is a once in a lifetime experience to be there in front of 20,000 people on a stage like that, on a Sky box office show. So you want to enjoy it, but you've also got to block it out at the same time and just do what you need to do.
Question.
Oh, go on.
Go on.
Also, a lot of people don't know that you're actually a mother of a beautiful.
You teased my question, man.
All right, continue, shiny face.
I was gonna say, Natasha, I'm saying it now because Spencer, he just likes to take everything. I was gonna say, what has Mella's reaction been to her mummy walking through the door with a WBO belt? Hey, come on.
Beautiful little
That is
girl.
what I like to see.
Mommy's the world champion.
Yeah.
We watched the film before and she fell asleep and she woke up a bit grumpy. But we're just chilling, having mum and daughter time.
Yeah. How old is she now?
6 going on 16.
Yeah, I know that one. Don't worry. I know exactly that. I got a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 15-year-old daughter, and a 10-year-old son. And my 5-year-old, she knows every bloody thing under that. So yeah, I could just imagine.
I remember
I'm a world champion now, but I'm not even the boss of my own house.
I remember at the time when Mella, when you was pregnant with Mella, a lot of people thought that this would be the end of your career and how would you cope? And you really, credit to you, how difficult has it been to, bring up a child and stay focused and stay motivated and
I'll be back in the gym after having a child.
I never thought I'd make a lighter weight again. But at the same time, it wasn't that difficult. Like my job's just a little bit different, but everywhere a mum goes through the same struggles. You feel like you don't get enough time with your child. You feel like, and it's not, even though other women go through it, it's not the same like stigma attached as men. Like I remember when I first turned professional, there was a big thing. Oh wow, a mum's professional at boxing, but no one was like, wow, Tom Stalker's a dad and he's turned pro. No one was.
Yeah.
It's more like socially acceptable for men to just.
No, it's not. It wasn't that. The reason why is because Tom Stalker's not as good looking as you. Now, big up to me, my good mate.
But yeah, it's just it's tough, and like I said in the press conference thing, like, she was so involved in the Terry Harper camp coming to in the lockdown, you know, when schools were closed, and it was hard
Turn up the volume, Spence.
to come back to her and not be able to give her the belt when I truly believe that I should have been able to do that.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's a proud young daughter there you got, and I'm sure, you know, that's something that you hold to the both of your hearts for a long time. You know, Natasha, it's been great to talk to you, and well done. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay motivated. Stay being the wonderful mother that you are. And we all here on the Fight Is Right wish you nothing but the best. Keep
Right, and in closing, may I say this to you, Natasha? I'm just so happy for you, you know, because I thought your fight was going points, and if I was, I'm gonna send you the clip of how nuts Tunde went because we did a fight along. He went absolutely berserk.
Yeah.
When you hit her with that right hook,
Jesus Christ!
Seriously, you know what I mean? I think everybody felt that shot. It was a horrible shot, and I'm praying that you and Hannah Rankin get it on, so we could have, you know what I mean, a unified world championship fight in Great Britain with two British female fighters will be absolutely fantastic. I really hope for that. But more than anything, I've always had love in my heart for you. You're a beautiful human being, a humble human being, and seeing your daughter now, I love you even more.
Come on. Yeah. Lovely.
Thank you both for being positive about women's boxing, supporting it, and yeah, just you know, encouraging and promoting it in the right way, in a positive light. So thank you for that.
No. Listen to me. It's not female boxing or male boxing. When skill is delivered like you and Terry Harper did, as far as I'm concerned, that fight for female boxing was reminiscent of Sugar Ray Leonard versus Wilfred Benitez. And I noticed that you're starting to do the classic fights now, right? But you ain't touched on that fight on Sky. She's doing it with Matthew Macklin. That should be my job, really and truly. But I'm seeing that, right? And I'm saying that was very reminiscent of Ray Leonard versus Wilfred Benitez. I remember tweeting that 1979 November that fight was. And when I'm watching the skills that you two demonstrated there, and you were very, very unfortunate not to get that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say you was robbed.
The past is past. Get out of it.
Because right now, I always got to discipline this shiny faced Nigerian guy. He always likes to talk too much. But I'm saying the way how, you know what I mean, you had that fight, you know what I mean, you came out second best in the Taylor fight, but God had a bigger plan for you. And the plan was last night. Do you know what I mean? The plan was last night.
I learned from every fight and took the positives, and got better every one, and that's what I had to do in order to get the goal. That's what I had to do. And you know, when you're at that level, you have to do whatever it takes, and me and Joe have done that. So.
And Joe said to me, Joe said to me this evening, you know, after, you know, talking to me and saying how happy he was, and talking about the previous failed attempts, his final words was, everything happens for a reason. And that's facts. Everything has happened for a reason. And we sign you off as the WBO champion of the world, Natasha Jonas.
Salute, my sister. Thank you very much. Yeah. Take care. God bless.
Love.
Thank
Come
you,
on. Press up the bottom. Come on. Picking need to go to bed, Spencer. about the you top up 9:55. Go your bed.
well.
Nah, excellent. Happy for a beautiful smile, beautiful person, you know, beautiful mother. And there's just you know, so much positivity around her and that camp and the victory and our show. Let me just big up Spencer Fearon and knowledge, the one and only, my brother from the same mother. It's not no another mother, from the same mother. You get what I'm saying? It's just love. It's all love and it's all positivity. And I'm always looking. Listen, it doesn't matter how big up. Take Me Back Private Radio said carnival vibes are going around here. Yeah, it don't matter how, because we've hardly had any seepsments.
Tunde, it's been nuts. It's been nuts.
We've hardly had any seeps, but anytime we come on this thing here, the energy just comes back.
Yeah.
Because energy
don't lie.
Energy don't lie.
Like I said, which station can bring you Kell Brook? Which station can bring you Shakur Stevenson just after you finish training? Which station can bring you the latest female boxing world champion in the space of 1 hour and 25 minutes?
None of them. None of them.
And the reason why is because I visualized this.
Come on.
Right? But then it's not only that, but like I said, you have to have people around you that can see the vision with you as well. And when you get that now, the vision becomes exponentially bigger. As simple as that. So everybody, you know what I mean? Right, man. Ash123 said Coogan big mad over the show. At the show. No, yeah, Coogan shows bare love. You know what I mean? Coogan shows bare love. But what I'm saying is this, it's just different because you're speaking to what people seem to forget, like Tunde was a professional fighter as well. You're speaking to 2 ex-professional fighters. Tunde's gone on to become a manager trainer. I was a manager, trainer, and promoter. You know what I mean? As well as being a historian. I was at Sky TV for 8.5 years. I was at Satanta Sports for 3 years. And now I'm on ESPN Plus, right? But more than all of that, I'm on The Fight Is Right.
Come on, bruv, The Fight Is Right. You can't even buy that name. That name is a legendary name. The Fight Is Right. And bruv, again, and going back to that, Spence, I remember them Satanta days. And I remember even back then you was calling my name.
Come on, man.
You was telling them about me from back in the day when Steve Buns was in the studio and you was there.
I'm glad you know.
I remember.
I'm glad you know.
They don't know how long we've been together. They don't know how long we've been connected.
And man want to realize that was 12 years ago.
Come on.
I'm not in no talk.
Jermaine Gordon said The Fight Is Right to blood clot. Brother, you can't go on Satanta and Sky and them there and chat like that. But bro, everyone has a personal life and a private life.
Nadeem has saying, yes I am, brother. But I'm saying, like, I'm just grateful that we get to you know what I mean, how many do we have on the live? How many we got on the live?
Right now, 552.
Right. We peaked at like 1,300.
Yes, it was 1,000, yeah.
1,300. And what I'm saying is, like, I am just very, very grateful to you people who tuned in. I'm grateful for you lot for the simple fact that Kell Brook would have the world and his brother trying to run him down right now. And I got a phone call this morning from his dad. His dad just said, Spence, just respect for all of the support. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is this. Go on.
Go on, Spence. Go on, Karen. Sorry.
But the thing is this, I'm just showing respect to both of them because I know Amir Khan, I'm telling you again, nobody disrespect Amir Khan at all. Amir Khan's been a fantastic ambassador for British boxing. But
yes, go on, I'm listening.
I just like when guys come out. Ben Oldham, thank you very much, Ben. Brother Ben's just come into the place.
Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben.
Yeah, I'm just grateful. And
this is not really sour, but it's really, you know, we got to pay respects to people that have given a lot to the sport and who are retired. This evening or today, Colin Dunn, I think WBU world champion.
WBU world champion
was supposed to receive an award at the London Ex-Boxers Association, and he came down with his whole family.
Yep.
And unfortunately, this morning he suffered a heart attack.
Yep. So our thoughts and prayers with Colin, but we were told that it's not serious. It was like a mild cardiac arrest.
Yes.
So but my thoughts and prayers with him anyway, because I remember the night that he beat Phil Holiday for the WBU World Crown in 1997.
the knowledge.
All right.
You know, I met the family, beautiful family, and big up Colin Dunn, and I hope you get well. He's well. He's fine. He's back. You know, they did tell us that he's well. But you know, these things, life is precious, and we have to enjoy it, respect it, and big up Colin Dunn, and I hope you get better.
Most definitely. And like I'm saying, he's gonna be all right anyway. He's gonna be all right. He's a fighter. I don't want to put no damper. He's gonna be all right. Colin's a fighter. I remember when Colin punched Frank Malone in his face. I remember that.
Colin is a serious guy. He's a serious guy. I remember I sparred with him, you know. I sparred with him down at Lennox Gym.
Okay.
Kofi took me down there because I was bracking up everyone. I was touching my feet and sparring Howard Eastman. And then man was like, he's just cheeky little black. You know what I'm saying? Touch it. Brother, I was a Roy Jones fan. You know, Roy Jones used to tap their feet and jab, man. I see.
You said they were red boxing boots. Remember the red boxing boots you had?
Come on, the Adidas red, brother.
Adidas red boxing boots.
I taught this thing into existence from Dot. I used to have the red Adidas boxing boots.
With a white stripe.
Come on. Yeah, anyway. Blood Clot Free said, Tunde, why you said pum pum to Natasha? Bro, you know where the real is on this thing. And that's why the people love us. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for your avid attention this evening. It's been a great show. And in the space of, as Spencer said, our 90 minutes, you know, we had the one and only Ezekiel, Special Kell Brook. We had Sweet Boy Shakur Stevenson. We have the beautiful Natasha Jonas. And the people you got, the regulars, the Master Knowledge and Tunde Ajayi. Ladies and gentlemen, we sign off as we signed on by saying, dream it, believe it, become it.
Come on down. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We might have to bust some dub plates this week.
Maybe.
We might have to bust some dub plates this week. Some phone calls, like I might, because I know who Tunde used to idolize and love. So we might have to get him on the phone. So he might be on the show this week. So because I got a phone call from Zab, and Zab was hooking that up for me. So we'll see what's gonna happen.
Hold on. And before we go, I have to block this brother. Can't hear man say this one was boring. Yeah, this one was blocked. Lovely way to finish the show. Bro, you're blocked, fam. Get out of here, man. He's blocked. This one is boring. He said this one is boring. I said, no, this one is blocked, Spencer. Block him. Block him, blow. Anyway. Say again.
When man's talking about getting getting certain man on the show and all the rest of it, there's no number in boxing who's of any echelons that not in my phone book, and so it's not difficult to get all of them. But now I'm trying to get everybody to come on the screen instead of me holding it off on my phone. Just to jump on the screen.
I'm not even listening to you. I'm just reading the comments. Because our Fight is Right fans are serious, you know. Jermaine Gordon said, you're blocked a blood clot. Old time, Jermaine Gordon. Bro, don't mess about with our fans. Bro, oh no, I don't even like that word, fans. Supporters, low supporters. Old time.
More shows this week. You man are trying to make me sleep outside the house.
Old time Penny, Royal T, respect to you, sweetie. Come on, old time Blood Cloud Fury. Bro, these are my people, man. It's all love. If you're not coming with positive energy, you heard Kell Brook talk about this thing. You heard Kell Brook said, go on the street.
Right there, Jar said boring show. Rude boy, you're blocked, bro. Oh, sorry. You were saying what a youth said. You're lucky because I was just
yeah. You know, man's got his hand by the gun ready to cock it and bust a shot. So
yeah. Any form of disrespect.
any form of disrespect,
As Ben Golden says, zero negativity.
Never. And it's zero tolerance to nonsense. You get blocked around here.
100%.
Yeah. So anyway,
100%.
we've gone on again. I need to eat, Spence, because fam, that little nonsense food that they gave us at the thing.
Bro, Tunde. I'm not ever. And also, let me just big up Ted Cheeseman's family. Bob
big up the Cheeseman family.
Bob Cheeseman. I've been a youth, that man's been helpful, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From I've been a little boy, that man's been helpful to me. So it was nice going there and seeing all of the old guys. The guy who runs like Angels for Dirty Faces, which is a charity that works with kids with Down syndrome and autism, and like they put on a sparring thing every year. And I remember I went down there, I was boxing there, just moving around with the kids. There was one black youth they had in there, yeah, who had Down syndrome. The boy could punch like Hercules, and you're just meant to play around with them and that, right?
Good.
Tunde, you better just play around with them. So you just move around, you tap them. There's a big crowd there as well. And Tunde, you hit me with the right hand and kick on my shoulder. I said, blood fire. Listen, let me just lay you down and let it count me out.
You know, I'll give you another joke before we go over here. You know, Little man.
Nah, he's strong, you know.
Remember when he come to the gym, to do the workout with him and Anthony, He hold my hand and grab it, Spence. The way that and then he went like this to me, boom, Spence. I wanted to pick up the little man, dash him across the man strong, I couldn't believe how strong he was. Little man is strong, but I wanted to pick him up and dash him across the ring. Bro, the man licked me. You know when you touch man, salute man. The man went BAM! In my knuckle. I'm like, bro, you know how my knuckle's black and tough already. I'm like, cool. Try that nonsense again. See what I'll dash you. See what I'll dash you on the floor. Anyway, bro, it's been a great evening. Big up everyone that's been on the live. Wicked and bad, old type bouncer, doing his thing. And big up Little Man. Because, you know, listen, although it ain't gone the way we would have liked it to go, you two have both made names for yourself and continue to do so. So keep doing what you're doing. We say again, and this time it's for real. Dream it, believe it, become it.
Come on down. Big up, love, peace and love. We might have some big names for this week for you lot. Because the Black Book powers.
Black Book, John Wick. Lock it off, Gary.